In the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, long before the Library of Alexandria, there stood a library so old, so vast, that it held the very roots of human civilization. It belonged to a king named Ashurbanipal, ruler of the mighty Assyrian Empire in the 7th century BCE. And when his palace burned to the ground, something miraculous happened. The fire that was meant to destroy his knowledge preserved it forever. King Ashurbanipal ruled the Assyrian Empire from his capital Nineveh, near modern-day Mosul, Iraq. Unlike most kings, he was not only a warrior, but also a scholar, a man who could read and write in Sumerian, Akkadian, and Babylonian. He sent scribes and messengers across the ancient world to collect texts, from medicine and astronomy to myths and laws. By 650 BCE, his palace library held more than 30,000 clay tablets, the greatest archive humanity had ever seen. Each text was pressed into clay using a reed stylus, recording knowledge in cuneiform, the world's oldest writing system. There were hymns to gods, royal decrees, spells for protection, and detailed astronomical observations. And buried among them lay one of humanity's greatest literary works, the Epic of Gilgamesh, the story of a king who searched for immortality, carved into clay more than 4,000 years ago. In 612 BCE, the Babylonians and Medes rose against Assyria. They stormed Nineveh, burning the great city to ashes. The palace, once the beating heart of empire, collapsed under fire. But instead of destroying the knowledge within, the intense heat baked the clay tablets like pottery, hardening them for eternity. The fire that devoured the empire saved its words. For more than 2 millennia, the library slept beneath layers of sand and time. Then in 1853, British archaeologist Austen Henry Layard and his assistant Hormuz Rassam uncovered the ruins of Nineveh. When they brushed away the dust, they found thousands of hardened tablets still intact, the words of kings, priests, and poets frozen in time. Among them was the flood story, so similar to Noah's tale that it reshaped how the world viewed the Bible's origins. Today, the Library of Ashurbanipal stands as a symbol that knowledge, once written, can outlive empires. The same flames that turned Nineveh to dust made its memory eternal. Thousands of years later, we still read the words of men who lived before history had a name. Their thoughts, their fears, their dreams, all preserved in clay and fire. The Library of Ashurbanipal reminds us